Yuffie Cloud.
All right, so we are in August 10th on a Sunday today. This will be my week 2 of August. All right, so thinking about what did I do this week? Not a lot. I wasn't actually very productive this week, to be honest. I think I was still, I think, as I talked about like last week, I was still like in a rut, I guess. So then I ended up like I picked up my mom's The Artist's Way book, and then I just read through it the entire week. I know you're supposed to do like the 12-week program thing, but I figure, am I gonna wait a week to hear every single piece of advice? No, I want to hear like everything that she has to say. So I just read through it as something to reference, and then I just put in a bunch of annotations to like kind of go through. But like the big things talk about that I've been doing or the morning pages. So I started that on in this journal. Started that on the August 6th. So I'm doing it for 4 days, and yeah, definitely a good way to kind of um, push through like the what she calls the censor, and kind of like not be so judgmental and just kind of clear my thoughts by just getting them out on the page. I do this weekly, so I'm getting out to this, but like just on the day to day, every day, daily, um, like working through whatever's in my mind, stream of consciousness as soon as I wake up. So I think it's a good exercise. And then, as you can probably tell, if you watch the other videos, I did a change up to the room. So added I went to Five Below. I got a bunch of stuff for posters, and that was for this thing called the Artist Date. And it was kind of just like going out. I mean, I didn't necessarily have to spend money, but like, um, I my room was very barren before this, so I was like, you know what, I'll just have fun. Just kind of embrace that sense of play. So I did that. That definitely kind of brought up that enthusiasm that she's talking about when you're in a space that feels like that gets your creativity flowing. So I just have like a bunch of different things here that like I like or I'm interested in. So helps get the get the floodgates open. Um, and then so that helped. And then I think also just reading through the book got me out of that rut. And then for the past few days, I've been able to work on the project that I'm going to work on when I go back to school. Um, and I'm just kind of like setting up, I'm doing some sound design, some tracks, and just kind of building out kind of the sound that I want for this next project. But yeah, just wanted to put this down. Kind of like I said, this whole thing is just to make myself accountable and realize kind of consciously what I'm doing with how I'm acting through the week. I haven't been as strongly recording and like putting everything down, but like I said, every week I guess it's just like try to be better next week. Um, and I think I'm getting back in a groove now, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, that's it.